Oh, good evening everyone and welcome to League of Europe. We are here for Formula 2 action. It is round 10 of the championship in season 4 as we welcome you to the Austrian Grand Prix from the Red Bull Ring. My name is James Head, going to be taking you through the stream. I didn't even realise we were live until a comment came through on my calendar, on my the right hand side of my screen. But there we are now live, and yes, we are live for the final time here in season 4. And I'm going to start off this stream by saying, well, I'm going to be here next season. It's as simple as that. I am going to be here next season for LOE Formula 2, and I will be taking on the Division 1 commentary with Daniel stepping down. I can make Division 1 at 8 PM next season, so that is why I am going to be commentating on Division 1 next season. But for Division 2, in the short term, we are here for a championship fight. And it's RJDW who leads the way on 308 points coming into tonight, from Heated in second on 273 points. RJDW basically needs to outscore Heated, and Heated needs to finish third, I think, for RJW to win the championship at the end of this feature race. Heated in second on 273, as I say, and Pharrell Fury in third on 268. Big gap. Dominant top 3 compared to Tim in 4th on 197, Jordan in 5th on 192, DOHC in 6th on 175, and then Cam K Mom and Ryan tied in 8th on 155, Callie in 9th on 149, and Alex in 10th on 124. Alt Maverick, Lars, Calvin, all on 100 points respectively, 114, 109 and 105. Of course, Recon Reserve on 75 points, with Jasper in 15th on 67, then Rocky Raccoon on 52, Cloudy on 50, Jav on 13, Shady on 13, Ibo on 12 in 20th, Kieran on 21st on 11th, then Felipe Brannan on 4th, Knight on 2, and Capitona on 1 point. Passimoir and Clausen haven't scored any points, I should say, this season. Charoux, in the meantime, the constructors standings a little bit tighter. Charoux leading by 3 points over Univirtuosi, who've mounted a real stunning charge in the last time. Both drivers, of course, here for Charoux, both drivers, of course, here for Univirtuosi, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they get on. Univirtuosi in second on 460 points, Campos third on 321, with Trident in fourth, 316, Hightech in fifth on 297, Carlin sixth on 269, Grand Prix seventh on 117, Race Lab in eighth on 113, Dams in ninth on 109, and Prima in 10th on 12 points. MP Motorsport, not M Short as I was going to say there, MP Motorsport haven't scored any points this season, and it's going to be interesting to see how you guys are going to get on. Of course, if you do want to watch some Division 1 action as well, Mr. Daniel Hoggard is live. You can tune in for that right now, like I have just done on my stream, and hopefully there's going to be good racing in both divisions here tonight. But if you want to stay here for Division 2, you can do that as well. Old Maverick saying good evening to Frankie as well in the chat. Good evening to Gouge in the chat as well, supporting Lars, and plenty of support of Jasper. Dario saying, who can be champion? RJDW can be champion coming into tonight. Basically, he's only got to outscore Heated by a number of points on race 1 to win the championship in the feature race. If he doesn't, and Heated outscores him, and RGW has an absolute shocker of a race, then it is all go for the sprint race. There's 2 scenarios basically. He can win it in the feature race, or if Heated outscores him, he can win it in the sprint race. It is going to be fascinating there. By my calculations, in terms of the points, 308 to 273. Make that a 25 point advantage between RJW and Heated out on track. Pharrell Fury is still within range as well of winning this championship, 40 points in behind in the end, and I've actually miscounted. Heated's on 35 point gap to RJW in first and second, so it's a 35 point gap, not a 25 point gap. That comes to show I failed my GCSE maths back in the day. But RJW, yeah, he can win the Charoux car on 308 Univirtuosi as well against Charoux in the Constructors. We are moments away from beginning here out on track tonight. And looking down, we have got the main championship contenders in. Jerome, new driver in the Dams. He is going to be taking in the Dams, and nobody I can see otherwise apart from that. But here we go. Qualifying about to begin. One-shot qualifying, 50% feature, 50% sprint race. We are just moments away from beginning out on track. You'll have to cope with a very, very weak voice tonight as well. So, if my voice begins to go after the feature race, then it will be the case. I will try and commentate a little bit sounder so that I don't wreck my voice. But there we are. One-shot qualifying and a 50% race, of course, and then the 50% race sprint. It's going to be fantastic to see. Hopefully that wasn't a commentator's curse in RJW. I really hope it wasn't a commentator's curse either. The constructors fight, though, is on, says Jordan, and it should be very, very fascinating. I think Univirtuals have had the better results in the last couple of days, in the last couple of weeks since we've been covering the action, of course, when I came in Monaco. And we are here tonight in Austria. 10 turns awaiting these drivers and these cars around out on track. Expect lap times to be in around the 1:14s, I would imagine, here in Division 2. Division 1, probably looking towards the 1:12 margin. 1:13.8, I think, is the lap record around here in time trial. And that was set by League of Europe's Division 1 driver, Zhao Zhao. There you are. We're about to get going for qualifying. I wonder if we're going to go on board with our man, and we go on board with Heated, who's right in the championship fight, and now we run towards turn 1. On board with Heated we go on a set of super soft compounder tyres, run up the hill in towards turn 1. The sun is glaring into the eye of the driver there. Now comes out of turn 1, now through turn 2, you'll see him very quick coming up the kink at turn 2. About 185 mile an hour can be reached up here. It's now brakes for the corner 3. And Heated up there, DOHC, Pharrell Fury, RGW, championship protagonist, right up there in qualifying. So now they're on down the hill. Heated in second position currently behind the Irishman. He's got an Irishman and behind, and then an Northern Irishman behind him as well, and Rocky Raccoon as Heated now comes through turn 4. Eyes out the car, and Nikita Mazepin's car. DOHC leading the way, Pharrell Fury second, Heated in third here in one-shot qualifying. This is a tricky turn, turn 6 now. He comes out of the middle sector split. And it's 50.666 through the middle sector, so he's really on the limit. Is Heated. Can the Maltese man do it out on track as he now runs up the hill in towards turns 9 and 10 that just come out of 7 and 8. Now through turn 9. Really committed to the curve there. Now through turn 10. Could be going the way of DOHC or Pharrell Fury. Possibly Heated now around the final corner. Comes across the line. And it's a 1:13.3 from DOHC. Really good lap time there by DOHC out on track. Good lap times as well. Quite a few invalidations out on track as well. We'll run through the list. There is your man on pole position, DOHC. Really, really impressive in the Trident. And it's 2.5 tenths the gap. DOHC from Heated. And he's stuck in an Irish sandwich. Our championship second. Pharrell Fury in third with Rocky Raccoon in fourth. RGW in fifth. The Tim in sixth. Ryan in seventh. Jerome on his debut in eighth. Jordan in ninth. And Jasper rounding off the top 10. Cam came on 11th, with Lars 12th, Cloudy Cloud 13th, Felipe 14th, Ibel 15th. Disqualifications came in the form of Maverick, Alex, Callie and Calvin. They all picking up disqualifications because they invalidated on their lap times. But DOHC really stepping up the mark there with a very, very good lap time of 1:13.3. Makes the commentator look like an absolute mug when he predicted a 1:14. The 1:13.3 from DOHC gets him to the top of the standings. Division 1, Campbell, 1:13 flat, Verstappen second, Toxic in third, top 12, separated by just under a second in Division 1 as well. If you do want to tune in for that, you can do. If you don't, then you can stay here and watch Division 2, as we are here at an overcast Red Bull Ring. Very foggy in the background as well. Did you realise that 73% of Austria is covered in mountains? I didn't. I bet you didn't as well. But there we are. Spag, Dan has dumped you. Would you like a co-commentator? Yes, my friend. Yes, I'll go blue screen. I'll invite you in. Why not? Let's get the awesome commentary duo. Maybe a bit of Eloise Hangman in as well. I need to type in this name, and it's very, very hard to do. And I need to find his name. I hope I'm typing this in right, by the way. If not, we could be here a long time. You are seeing blue screen though, and we should be seeing some great racing out on track. And I am trying to find his very complex PSN name. And hopefully I'll be able to get there in the end. Let me be your VU8 field. Definitely. Spag is going to come in. I'm just typing in your name. What is your PSN name, Spag? And I'll invite you in. Just waiting. Apologies for the blue screen. I'll get back to the action. The formation lap has now begun. Running up in towards turn 3. There are the 19 drivers out on track. DHC leading. Heated second for Alfieri in third. As we now are on the formation lap. Running down the hill in towards turn number 4. And we should be getting going. Hopefully, somebody's slow enough at the backs for me to invite Spag in. I really hope that anyways. For DHC out on top. 20 laps awaiting these drivers as well. Let's see, in terms of the compounder tyre, how these guys are going to be getting on. Super soft compounder tyres for the top 9. Of course, they have got a free choice of tyre. Soft compounder tyre, Jasper, Cam, Claire, Mom, Felipe, Sir Ebo, Alex, Callie and Calvin. All down the field on a set of soft compound of tyre. And hopefully, it is going to be really good racing out on track. There is the man, the myth, the legend that has just invited me, given me a friend request. And it's a lot easier that you have done that, because I don't want to be skipping the action here at all. Let's get him into the session, first of all, and then I'll invite him into the party as well. You can see it in the background of shot, by the way, I hope. We are on a blue screen, so I apologise. But this is what you got to do when you got to get a co-commentator in, and hopefully he's online. He is online. He's on GT Sport, GTA even, on creator mode. I wonder what he's doing that for. Anyways, let's get back into the party. Let's invite him in. And he'll probably be joining me, I would imagine, for the first couple of laps of this race, or within the first couple of laps of this race. Apology that you are seeing a blue screen, guys. Just trying to get this done. The racing, I promise you, is about to begin out on track. My friends list is now completely messing up, which is absolutely typical. And we shall find him. He is literally on the cusp of me inviting him in. And there we are. He has been given an invite into the party. We have had him in. And the 5 red lights are going out. Lights down, away we go. DHC gets a very good start. Heated as well as dropped. And Pharrell Fury gets the better start at the 3. Tries to go around the outside. In towards turn 1. Look at the dive bomb from Rocky Raccoon. The Northern Irishman up into 3rd position. But DHC leads. As contact in the background. There's a spinner. And I think that's Felipe that's ran further down the field. But DHC leads up the hill in towards turn 3 for the first time. Pharrell Fury in 2nd. Rocky Raccoon in 3rd. Heated 4th. RGW under pressure from De Tim. He tries to go around the outside, the German, on that car. And he is through and he's up into 5th. So RGW currently the championship leader, getting out, spot on, there's contact in the background, massive crash in the background, that's Cloudy Cloud, that's round, Cloudy Cloud is round, Jerome is round as well, Felipe caught up in an earlier incident, not sure if there is a safety car or VSC going to be deployed as a result of that, but DHC leading the way out on track, Trail Fury 2nd, Rocky Raccoon in 3rd, Heated in 4th, side by side though in the meantime between Cam Kemo and Calvin, going through shots, the self-compounded tyres trying to come into play early on in this race, but DUHC leads the way. Pharrell Fury in 2nd, Rocky Raccoon in 3rd, Heated 4th, the 10 in 5th, coming toward the end of lap 1. We have still got Cloudy Cloud's car out, it is now gone off track, so no VSC, no safety car at the end of lap 1. DUHC leads though, from Pharrell Fury in 2nd, Rocky Raccoon in 3rd, under pressure slightly from the Maltese man of Heated in 4th, and a little bit of a graphics glitch, that is De Tim going up the field, but Heated is through and he's into 5th position for now, as my co-commentator has just joined us. We're on lap 2 and DUHC leads Pharrell Fury in 2nd, Rocky Raccoon in 3rd. Spag, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you for the invite, and yeah, I've just seen the first lap and I've joined the session and it's already looking pretty chaotic out front.
It is really looking chaotic, but the main storyline is DHC leading the way from Pharrell Fury. Rocky Raccoon though and Heated going side by side. Heated trying to get up the inside line. The Maltese man on the inside. The Northern Irishman on the outside line. And job done for Heated. He is through and he's into P3. How crucial is that to get past one, if not, a driver obviously in Rocky Raccoon, but RGW just in behind him in 6th.
Yeah, well, obviously, with this track is very DRS dependent, obviously, with the 2 DRS zones very early on in the lap, and then obviously the 3rd one as well later on. But yeah, DRS is very important around here, so if you're going to get to the front, you've got to get to the front early.
You do have to, indeed. This is like a dream come true, commentating with Spag here tonight. I've got to be honest, Ryan is on the back of Jordan. It's for 8th and 9th position currently. The Brit right on the back of his fellow countryman, the University of Wolsey, currently outscoring the Charu, I should say, in the constructors at this stage as well. Lap 3 has just begun, and that means now DRS is enabled. Ryan right on the back of Jordan, run up in towards turn 1. Can he get the move done? Jordan runs out wide. A little bit of sun glaring into the driver's eyes there. I have got telemetry and lap data disabled. I've just realised that. It's now Ryan to the inside line.
Yes. Yeah, Ryan B on the outside. When he's got it done, there you go. Sorry for cutting in there. I just saw that move and I didn't see if you get that done in time. But yeah, there you go. Up in 7th, obviously making use of that DRS on the 3rd lap of the race.
The Tim's going side by side with Rocky Raccoon as well, running down the hill and towards turn 4. Can he get the move done? Down the inside, the German against the Northern Irishman. The Northern Irishman hung out to dry slightly. RJW on, there's a spin. The Tim nearly gets caught onto the grass. He recovered it well, but he has lost 2 positions, both to Rocky Raccoon and to RJW, and that now puts RJW in a very promising spot for the championship.
Well, yeah, I'm not really sure about the championship positions at the moment, what the permutations are. But yeah, a crucial move for RJDW there. But obviously, Tim, good save from him there to keep it on the track, and he's still in good contention to get himself into potentially a podium position if he can really push in the next few laps. I'm not sure if the conditions are staying dry, look very overcast, so it's just a battle of just pure race pace at the moment, James.
Yeah, Callie is doing, he's up in the 14th as well, gets the move done on Maverick. Maverick just getting overtaken there, but now Maverick's going to come back at him. The Brit, right on, or the American I should say, right on the back of the Brit, running down in towards turn 1. We've got a battle for the lead as well for El Fury, trying to close in on the Irishman just ahead of him. Irish 1-2 at this stage. Here comes Ryan though, trying to go down the inside on of the Tim. It has just settled down slightly, but Alex and Jasper going side by side up the hill.
Yeah, I'm currently just watching the top people at the moment, but it's seeming like there's quite a few moves in the midfield as well. Then just keep an eye on that top battle, but it seems like they're going side by side, Callie and Maverick at the moment. Callie on the outside, Maverick on the inside. I'm not sure how this is going to go around the outside, potentially lots of understeer though. It's going to be hard for the drivers. Down the inside goes Maverick. Maverick's going to keep it for the moment. Into the next corner we go. It's still going to be side by side, James, and yeah, it seems like Callie's going to back. No, Callie's going to still stay in there. It's still side by side. Damage. Into the next corner. Oh, is there damage? I didn't even see that. Sorry, James.
Yeah, all Maverick right side end plate damage, I think. So that's why Callie has just got through. But now Maverick's going to have a superior run up the hill and towards turn 9. Can he try and get the move done? I wonder into Red Bull Mobile. No, he can't. He is down the inside. Oh, no. Speak the commentator for himself, but he is through. He's in the 14th position. Head commentator in League of Viewers just add his own words right there. Maverick up in the 14th. Callie 15th, and we've seen a move from RGW up the field.
Yeah, they're great move. They're still going side by side actually, and now finally Maverick is ahead. If we're going with RJDW and Rocky Raccoon side by side there, and then it looks like RJDW up the inside there. I believe just getting past there, and hopefully now 2-second gap. It'll be hard to get closer, but I'm not sure on RJDW's place, as now it seems like Jordan is being overtaken as well. Side by side in the midfield, it's 2x2, James. Oh,
Calvin nearly goes into the side of Lars. Down the inside, I don't think he's picked up any damage as a result, which is good, but a little bit of rubbiness racing right there. Lars right on the back of him though, and now he's going to come back down the inside line. Calvin might have picked up damage as a result of that, but he now is round the outside. The dams against the BWT race lab. Can he try and get the move done? Lars is going to hang him out to dry through 7 and 8, but a great move by Calvin. He retakes the position. Lars cut off at the pass. Calvin through and he's into 10th.
Yeah, I believe also Callie's got past Maverick, as now we see our first people heading into the pit then at the end of lap 4 then, not lap 4, sorry, lap 5, as now we're going to see, I believe, I'm not sure what the other time has changed, I can't lie to you, but it seems like at the moment, still more side-by-side racing in behind with Frosty, Calvin and Jordan. Calvin just stays in behind for now, but he looks very ferocious so far in this race, and he's liking the tyres quite a lot. Now we're side-by-side, and now passed on track on Jordan there, and he's going to try and get the slipstream from KK ahead, and up the round the outside he goes, and it seems like Jordan's just staying in behind for now.
Tim's run on the back of Ryan, running down the hill as well. He got a good run out through turn 3, but Calvin is still in behind. Cam came home just in behind, but to Tim now to the outside line. That is really bad in terms of camera work from me. The Tim now on the inside line tries to cut it off. Ryan on the outside line, and I think the Tim has actually got the overrun coming through turn 6, and that is job done for the Tim, the German, through on the Brit, and he's through and he's up into 5th position. We saw Pharrell Fury, by the way, come into the pit lane, one of the main championship contenders coming into tonight. He's on a set of soft compounder tyres, super softs and softs being the 2 compounder tyres out on track. Lars, in the meantime, right on the back of Jordan for 9th and 10th. I would be surprised if we don't see a few pit stops being made, and in fact, heated in, RJW in.
You're going to see quite a few in at this point in time. Obviously, the undercut has taken place, and now seems like this is the normal lap where people are coming in to change their tyres, and now people with the overcut. Not sure how effective it can be, but if you're in a train and you know you've got a little bit more pace, James, it's probably a good time to try and stretch your legs a little bit in the final few laps.
Definitely good to stretch my legs, certainly, even though I haven't been for a run in lockdown in absolutely ages. Heated is coming out the pit lane, and that is Pharrell Fury going past camera shot. Pharrell Fury into the net lead of the race, and he's outscored and outdone Heated by 2 seconds coming out the pit lane. That is a huge advantage to carry forward.
Yeah, I've just seen a yellow flag as well, but there you go. That really shows the undercut, James, if anything from there. And it's worked an absolute treat for him. Not sure if he was in any traffic or any holding up in the pits, but it seems like somehow he's gained 2 seconds in around a lap and a half.
I think it is because of the undercut. The undercut is so potent around this track here in Austria, and you don't realise it until you actually drive the track. This is why I'm in the commentary box, by the way, commentating you through the action here tonight. Goodness me, if I will just let you in for a bit of a secret. I went round the outside of Castle section once. Really didn't end well. That's why I'm here.
Oh, okay, so I thought you'd actually made that move stick, and I was about to congratulate you, but never mind. But yeah, it seems like DOHE is now in the pits as well then, as he comes to fit on his soft tyres then to go to the end of the race, as I believe, yeah, now the only people we have out left who haven't made a stop are the people who are on the softs and are going quite late into this race, and I believe they held on quite well to the train, so they could be quite potent at the end of this race if the alternate strategy does come into effect quite well then. But James, we've literally had no time, as it seems like Maverick's heading to the pits as well. We've had literally no time to talk about strategy. It's just been head to tail, just everyone inside each other's gearboxes and everyone just overtaking it in the first 7 laps.
Yeah, definitely. Just to pinpoint out something as well, Pharrell Fury is ahead of DOHC, now in the net lead of this race out on track. But yeah, in terms of strategy, I think the one-stop strategy is probably the way to go in terms of the feature race. Soft compounder tyres, of course, will carry you further in the race than a set of super softs. Super softs around here, it's worth about 5-6% a lap, I think, in terms of tyre degradation. In the meantime, RJW right on the back of Rocky Raccoon, the Brit right on the back of the Northern Irishman, as Calvin and Alex are still fighting, coming through the final couple of corners. Did Calvin get that done through turn 9? He did, didn't he? He's through, but for how long?
I didn't see that, but it seems like Alex is right back up right round the outside once again then. But I don't think this is going to be over, as now Calvin's got the DRS that he needs, and he's probably going to absolutely zoom away down the straight if he's got the run. And it seems like he has, and now going side by side up towards turn 2/3, whatever you want to call it then, down to up towards that corner. It's not even a downhill, Lenny, come on. As now coming out of the corner, Calvin's got that, but now due to the nature of the DRS, now Alex has it, and he'll be able to close up through the middle sector.
He will be able to, indeed. He is 3/10 away, running down in towards turn 4. Rocky Raccoon and RJW going side by side as well. And Rocky Raccoon actually runs over the curb there on the inside, picks up a 3-second time penalty. One of the first. Oh. And RJW, goodness me, what was that from the championship leader? Was that a little bit of retribution? I wonder if these two have had a little bit of contact coming through the opening sector. But Rocky Raccoon now on the inside line. RJW is still fighting, and it's still side by side coming through turn 6. RJW on the inside line. Surely one of them has got to give way, and it's Rocky Raccoon. Surely RJW is through. Great move by our championship leader. He's through and he's up into 9. But crucially, more intranet P3 or P4 out on track.
Yeah, also while that was happening, Calvin got past Alex down towards the second to last corner, which was a very impressive move as well then. It seems like these two are really... Oh, as Calvin's lost it out of turn 1 a little bit there. He's had to go right to the outside. And now this Alex is going to be really trying to close up, and it seems like he's closing up enough to potentially go for a move then to the inside. and he's just going to hold out for this one. He knows he's got the DRS for the next turn then, and here we go then. Does he get a good enough run? Calvin loses it again. He's not liking the tyres that much. He's getting a good enough exit though to maintain his position as we now see more battles with the likes of Heated, the likes of Rocky Raccoon, and more people coming down towards turn 2 and 3.
A heated run on the back of DUHC, 3/10 away, out on track. The Irishman under pressure from the Maltese man, and the Maltese man, of course, applying his trade so far this season. The last few races of the season, this is where it's really came alive for him out on track. Oh, Maverick and Jerome, I think, have been side by side. Oh, Jerome's lost it! Jerome's lost it, and that's a full safety car. Safety car out on track, and Jerome lost that coming through the kink at turn 2 and 3. Old Maverick and him were going side by side, and obviously it's punished Old Maverick, 5-second penalty.
Crucial. Some soft runners have stayed out and some have gone into the pits. Very crucial. Calvin into the pits. Everyone else stays out. So Calvin is going for a completely alternate strategy. And I would say, if it was me, I would just go for it personally. But it seems like the other top 4 are just playing it safe out front. But Calvin, I feel like, has made a master call here. But let's have a look then. He's gone for the super softs, of course, and he'll probably come out, hopefully for him, in the middle of this little pack of soft runners.
Yeah, he's going to be out behind Ryan, I think, coming out the pit lane. So he's going to be in 12th position. Of course, he's on the inside line coming out of the pit lane. But full safety car out halfway through. Cam K-Mum now leads Jasper in 2nd, Alex in 3rd. But let's just turn to that top 3 as Maverick and Sabo. Sabo into the pit lane. Cam K-Mum leading the way now. On a set of soft compound tyres, what do you do if you were in Cam K-Mum's position? Would you pit and forfeit the lead out on track? Or would you continue, give the fresher soft runners a bit of hell out on track in terms of the strategy, and then possibly bring the likes of Tim, Ryan and Calvin into play later on in the race?
Honestly, just from racer's instinct, I would have just pit. Even now is you've still got a good chance if you've got the overtakes that you can do. If you can make your way through the pack, I feel like it'd still be not a bad choice to pit. But obviously, I think now they've committed to staying out, as it seems like Jasper is going side by side with the safety car, and he is going to pit, overtaking Cam K-Mum there. I don't know why he did that, but it seems like, yeah, 2 more people have headed into the pits. Potentially a late call, they just didn't know what to do there, James. But it seems like Cam K-Mum has now committed to it, so has Callie. Both of them committed, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do. They're probably going to have to from.
Oh, you were lagging a little bit there. I'm not sure if that was coming through on everyone's end. Internet clearly dying in these lockdown days here for COVID-19. Cam K-Mum the leading, Callie in 2nd, Pharrell Fury in 3rd. And yeah, you mentioned that both of them are now committed out on track. Remember, they're in different teams, and though it doesn't seem like it, they are in different teams. And Cam K-Mum is leading the way, the American. Callie the Brit in 2nd. Is he going to try and excel, I wonder, out on track? I really was not paid to do that pun either.
James. That is disgusting.
You should know me by now.
I do. I've seen your streams, and that is it's the cheap puns. I guess that's what uni does to you after so long.
Yeah, I've been out of uni for like a year and a half, so no wonder. I've literally been. Go on.
Seems like you haven't recovered then.
Really have not recovered. Not recovered from the uni days, even though I'm now back working at the university. Really strange. Anyways, enough of my personal life. Lap 13 out of 20 about to begin here in Formula 2 in Division 2, and Cam K-Mum leading, Callie in 2nd. I would honestly say Cam K-Mum and Callie, pit now while you've got the chance. You may not catch the safety car, but you're going to be in a strong position to the later on in this race. Neither of them though have listened to me, which I'm not surprised in. I like to ruin people's races.
Yeah, I really just hope you're not a. Well, you've commentated Curse before. I've seen you do it live, James. But I really hope that it's not gonna affect these drivers tonight. Then, and this is a bold strategy call. I'm not sure what they're expecting to happen with 7 laps to go. Then they're only gonna get what? I don't. There's just no way they're gonna catch up. It's just impossible. It's just. I don't know.
I'll tell you why they're placed there. Their teammates are just in behind in 4th and 6th position. So I think they're wanting to disrupt the likes of Pharrell Fury, the likes of Heated Race, to try and give themselves, the UHC and RJW, a big advantage later on in the race. I think that's why they've stayed out. They're probably in a party with each other. They're probably staying out just to disrupt the status quo out on track.
You know what, James? You just hit the nail on the head there. I think you've just done. That surely is it, because obviously you got DOHC, who's Callie's teammate, and then you got RJDW, who is Camk's, I believe, teammate. So they're just gonna try and disrupt the other driver, basically, by any way, shape, or I can't even speak. Any way possible. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting end to the race. Then I can't see if the safety car's coming in or not.
Safety car is in.
Late. There you go. Safety car's in now. So this will be interesting. How they're gonna fight. Well, how they're gonna defend and stuff. Is it gonna be clean? That's the main question that we need to ask ourselves as we're about to go green.
Never thought I'd be in the commentary box with Spag, let alone trying to spit out his own words. There we are. Cam home. Now coming out of turn 9, and we're about to get going. I think he'll go probably just on the exit of turn 10. He'll wait and back up the pack, and now he says go, the American, and has got a really good restart. In fact, Callie, by the way, into the pit lane. That is crucial, but now Cam Home leads the way, and we've already got a 3-car train in behind. Pharrell Fury, DWHC feeling the need to defend from Heated, who tries to go around the outside through turn 1. That is absolutely brilliant if he can pull it off, but he doesn't. The Irishman is now side by side, and look, RGW right on the back of his old nemesis here in Division 2. Heated right on the back of DWHC, running up the hill. DWHC moving across on the line. Late breaks, and Cam Mum still holds the lead. Pharrell Fury in second, DWHC in third. Heated trying to get around the outside, and now two championship leaders about to go side by side down the hill and towards turn 4.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing at the moment. It seems like Jasper's lost a position, and yeah, he looks like he's spun there, but it's side by side between the two. And look at that! There you go!
I spun!
Oh
my God!
What a save! What a save there. He's lost the position, but he saved his any championship hopes there, and I think he's held on for now, James. He's held on for now as we now fly through the middle sector, and I feel like he's just gonna have to just get himself back in the mood and then back into it, because now Heated is ahead of him. Crucially for the championship is now Pharrell Fury around the outside as Cam K Mum heads into the pits.
He does indeed. Pharrell Fury leading the way, but it's actually cost him a little bit of time. Here comes DWHC flying past our camera position on the back of him. The two Irishmen leading the way. Heated third. Rocky Raccoon now up to fourth as a result of that RGW mistake. How costly could that be in the whole grand scheme of things? We're on lap 15 out of 26 more to go. Pharrell Fury leading the way. DWHC in second, and now he's going to try on his old nemesis, the Irishman, to the outside line. DWHC now on the inside line, and Heated could try and go around the outside of turn 3. This is impossible to try and pull off, but now they're side by side running down the hill. Heated might have the legs, you know. Can he try and get the move done on the outside line? DWHC on the inside line. Heated to the outside line. Very late on the brakes goes Heated. Tries to go all the way around the outside through 4. Can he get the move done? He's now going to be on the inside line through 5, then through 6, and this should be Heated's position, surely. Down the inside line. He has got the move done. Brilliant side by side racing, but it's not done with yet.
He's going to be close, and it seems like, yeah, Heated's now got it for now. But it's still not over, because look at the run that DOHG's got, and he's going to go try around the outside. This would be something amazing if he could do that off. No, he's gonna stay behind for now, but he's got the DRS for next lap, James. It's not all over yet, and DOHC has got the freshest tyres out of the top 3.
Pharrell Fury, though, has broken the DRS. 1 second out in front.
Well. Yeah, watch out, RJW. Yeah, I can't even speak right now. Too many letters, James. RJDW as well, very close to the back of Rocky Raccoon.
He is on the back. Yeah, do it. See, right on the back of Heater, goes to the inside line, coming through 2, force him out the way. Barge has passed. DWHC, Robin is racing at the end of the day, and he's through, and he's in 2 second and third. RGW, though, has completed the move around the outside through turn 3. Great stuff, and I'm sure that's what you picked up on.
Yeah, it's Noah's Ark that down there at turn 2/3, whatever you want to call it. As now it seems like more people are trying to get past each other down into 4, and it's looking hectic, James. And what do you expect? It's F2. Everyone's battling for those positions, and also P8 is something up for grabs as well. There's Rocky Raccoons had a bad run through the middle sector there. Is now RJDW able to pull away just a little bit and see his championship rival up again.
Tell you what though, Lenny, right on the back is Calvin on a set of super soft compound tyre. 4 laps on those tyres. In fact, he's just got into the back of Ryan there slightly, coming through turn 9. But it's one thing to try and get onto the back of a driver. It's another thing to try and overtake out on track. Looking at the penalties as well. Top 4 don't. Rocky Raccoon does. Calvin's got 17 seconds worth of penalties. What's he been doing this race?
I don't know.
He's spun! That's what he's done!
Oh, that's exactly what he's done. And I think he's just... Oh, yeah, there you go. Go on, James. I don't know what to say.
DHC through, gets the overrun up the on the outside line through 2, gets the move done on Pharrell Fury. He is now into the lead of the race, and that is important. Pharrell Fury is outscoring both Heated and RGW. It could go down 3-way for the final race of the season. And yeah, Brian trying to go around the outside of Rocky Raccoon. Can he get the move done? Colin against... I forget the Prima on the inside line, Colin on the inside line, and just about side by side. I think Ryan's going to get this move done possibly, and he does. He's through. Yeah, it seems like the inside line is obviously much better there, but some people are still trying it around the outside then. As also I see also Lars is getting quite close to the back of Jordan once again then. We need to... I feel like Calvin just went underneath the pressure and he spun again. He saw himself on stream and he couldn't hack it, you know, James. Someone like you commentating over him. But now Rocky Raccoon on the back of Ryan B, and now they are side by side once again, down towards turn number 1, and does it seem like Rocky's done it? It's getting close, and it seems like he's just squeezed out Ryan there for that 5th place. Here comes Heated right on the back of Pharrell Fury. This is important. Heated needs to get past Pharrell Fury to stay within championship contention. As long as it's the RGW in behind, lets him through. Down the inside he goes, but he's picked up a 3-second time penalty. And now look at the Brit right on the back of the Irishman. The Irishman's tyres is overheated. Calvin retires. Coming into the pit lane, there'll be no safety car VSC at this point in the race, I don't think. The Brit tries to go down the inside of the Irishman, but I don't think he's half committed.
James, there's 3 wide for 9th. There's 3 wide for 9th position at the moment, side by side. And look at that from Lars. Lars trying to go on the inside. Oh, it's not worked. He's hit the grass a little bit on the inside there, but I saw 3 wide for a second there. What a move that was. And it seems like Maverick...
Pharrell Fury's down the inside line of RGW for 3rd. Sorry to cut in, but RGW and Pharrell Fury are having a right ding-dong. It is like 12 rounds with Muhammad Ali out on track between these two. DUHC leading the way. Heated 2nd. Pharrell Fury, oh my god. Nearly tried to go down the moon inside. 2 laps to go. DUHC, Heated, RGW. Who said Austria wouldn't be race of the season material? I didn't.
Yeah, no one did, James. It's an amazing race with so many DOS overtakes that can have Ryan B up the inside as well then. And there you go, there's another move. But oh, look at that on the exit. Tim is still there. Side by side between them two. One of them's got DOS, the other one has got a lot of guts then. As we now come down into the next section.
Down the inside of RGW, and he gets the move done. There goes the Irishman through. A little bit of a lock-up and a little bit of spin coming out the corner, but look at Rocky Raccoon. Raccoon right on the back of RGW. He'll be hoping he doesn't end up like a woodpecker out on track, but RGW 4th, Pharrell Fury in 3rd. These puns are going to get worse.
Yeah, Tim up the inside of Ryan B as well. They're going side by side here. No one's giving up now. They're still trying to go for it with so few laps to go. Then James, they can't give us a breakdown here at the moment. Tim trying to go around the outside. And this is still side by side in the middle sector. Tim trying to make him out the outside. And yeah, see that Ryan B has cut that off for now then. And that P8 is for grabs as Alex is... I think happily sitting there right now, but penalties will help a lot of people. RJDW could actually win this if he can gain 1/10 of a second.
I was just about to say that. You've took the words right out of my northern mouth. DUHC leading the way, Heated in 2nd. Final lap, Pharrell Fury now under pressure from RGW. The advantage for RGW is he's stuck in DRS. DUHC isn't out in front, and now cuts the inside line. That is late on the brakes. That's committed. Is it too committed? Yes. Pharrell Fury down on the inside line through.
That's not going to help his chance of getting that win then. I feel like the best chance he had was probably stay behind. He's lost a 10th of a second there. And Pharrell Fury's now got the DRS, so he's just going to have to hope the Uni Virtuosi ahead has a sector of dreams.
Ryan trying to go deep on the outside through turn 4. That's brilliant from Ryan. The Tim had a slight moment coming out the corner, but that is great from Ryan. RGW, though, still trying to fight the position. Down the inside line he goes. Can he get it through 7? Yes, he can. He's through. The championship leader overtakes the man in 3rd position in the championship. It's not going to be enough to win this, though. DOHC coming out the final corner, out on track in what has been one of the best feature races I think I've ever covered. DOHC round the final corner to win in Austria. Heated in 2nd, RGW to the line in 3rd, and I don't think he's going to be crowned champion as a result of that. We'll have to get the maths right. Pharrell Fury 4th, Rocky Raccoon in 5th, Maverick having a 5-second penalty. There's the penalty, but you can't really see the penalties on that screen. But DUHC wins. What a race. My vote is already gone.
Oh dear, at least you got back up for the sprint race, James. But yeah, RJDW, I feel like that move that you did in the last lap, it was obviously a great move, and you can't take anything away. It looks like Ibo's doing some donuts there down at the end. He's loving what he's seeing ahead of him. As I feel like it was a little bit unneeded from RJDW. If he looked at gaps, he had a chance of winning, and he kind of lost it, and that's 1.2 seconds he lost in a lap of battling. It really shows how much you can lose in battling. But what a race, James! It's been a pleasure just to sit around with you. I don't know if it's your luck, but it seems like Philippe at the back there trying to go for the fast lap, and he's just run out a little bit wide. There's Calvin's left the session. Hopefully he can join back in, and there you go then, the end of the race.
That is, Felipe comes across the line to finish in 16th position, but there is the man out on top in the Trident. DOHC takes the title win, takes the win out on track, not the title win. Alex gets awarded driver of the day, voted by the in-game fans. Jab saying, not sure what was better, the race or the commentary. Definitely the commentary, my goated co-commentator in somewhere down south.
Oh, thank you very much. East Sussex, if you want to be a little bit more precise. But, yeah, what a win there. That was a great race. And at the end, he dominated the final few laps there. And the Trident out on top there, DOHC. The Irishman, Gary, will be happy. But, yeah, what a race there. And I think everyone who got the podium deserved it in the end. There was a lot of battling. We thought Calvin was going to get through. But, obviously, the spin and the amount of penalties he had could not beat DOHC, but what a race it was, James, and I'll let you do what you do best. We
had a better race than Division 1. I've just had a look at Division 1 at the result. DWHC wins from Heated in 2nd. DWHC, important, picks out the fastest lap of the race as well. RGW in 3rd, Pharrell Fury in 4th, Rocky Raccoon in 5th, Alex in 6th, Jordan 7th, Ryan in 8th, 6.5 seconds, covering the top 8 because of penalties. Lars in 9th with the Tim in 10th, Old Maverick in 11th, Jasper 12th, Callie 13th, Cam came on 14th, Sir Ibo in 15th, Felipe did cross the line under his own volition in 16th. Calvin, Jerome, the two dams not finishing, as well as Cloudy Cloud, who crashed out of turn 3 for the first time. He didn't set a lap out on track, and he starts right from the back of the field. But on reverse grid pole, Ryan, Jordan and Alex, your top 3.
It's going to be interesting, isn't it? That is, Ryan was making some pretty decent moves there, trying to go around the outside about 7 times that race. But very decent race there, and there was no real... I didn't expect that, James. I didn't expect that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not sure how experienced these guys are in the wet, but I guess we're about to see, with the most understeery cars as well.
Most understeery cars, championship battle going into the final race of the season. This could be one of the races of the season right here, right now. I'm not predicting that, but I'll tell you something. We're going to be absolutely drenched. I'm going to need a new set of clothes, I think, after the rain. That's out on track.
Yeah, I hope you've bought your umbrella, James, because I haven't, and I'm getting absolutely soaked right now. But yeah, I feel like this is just going to be so interesting, and I've got to say, Dan dropped me, you picked me up, and I feel like you've picked me up in the perfect place, mate. I've chosen the right division to commentate on, as this is looking spicy.
You never know, there is a freebie position going in Division 1 next season.
Oh dear, who knows? The only reason I'm really commentating as we start the formation lap now is because a certain wheel has gone kaboom, and Frostmaster are... I don't like to disrespect Wills, but Frostmaster are being a little bit annoying. Let's just say that at the moment with trying to fix it or trying to help me. So yeah, so at the moment, you know what? Let's just go help some people out. Save James's voice for another day so we can actually talk tomorrow.
Thrustmaster now, if we have any sort of partnership possibly with them going forward, they're just going to look to this stream and think, nah, it's all because of Spag that we're not getting this this partnership with Eloise and Thrustmaster. But there we are. Everyone though on a full set of wet Compana tyres, and this could be very, very spicy and very wet. Also out on track, but Reinhard on top, Jordan second, Alex in third, Rocky Raccoon in fourth. But look at where the championship contenders are. Pharrell Fury fifth, finishing in fourth. RGW sixth, finished third. Heated, who finished second, in seventh. Brilliant, brilliant understanding. We've got the three championship leaders together. What more can you ask for?
A wet race, and we've got that, James. So I think we've got everything that we want. Obviously, no DOS, but I don't think you need it in these kind of races. These guys, they just throw caution to the wind. What I've just gathered from that race, they don't really. There's a front wing gone. There's an end plate gone. They just more care about the numbers next to their name then, rather than a piece of front wing. As they now come down towards the end of the lap, then I'm expecting fireworks, but they're going to be a little bit drenched.
They are going to be a little bit drenched, certainly. There's no need for a shower, at least, out on track. Goodness me, they're already getting one with these wet conditions out on track. Make of that what you will, please. Jav saying, if his maths isn't wrong, RGW has clutched the championship. Has clinched the championship.
Well, don't put me in charge of tallying up any championship. I'll probably get it wrong, but hey, let's just say for this race that he hasn't, and let's see what he can do then. I assure you that he'll want to try his best to take the win then. As James, I'll let you run through.
No, I was going to let you run through.
Oh, okay then. All right, perfect, nice. As we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go at the sprint race then at Spielberg as we now get off the line. Everyone seems to get off the line pretty well then as we now come down towards turn number 1. Alex had a great start and now up the inside Rocky Raccoon trying to go all the way up into P2. Somehow he's kept it on the track then as we come through turn 1 then, and it seems like everyone's kept it on track at least as we now fly up towards turn 2, and it seems like Alex
has got a problem.
Yeah, Alex has got some kind of problem as he's flowing down the grid then as we now Alex is... Oh, I don't know what's happened to Alex there. He's completely off track. He's lost a bit of his front wing. Lots of midfield battling happening. I could not tell you who's passing who at the moment. RJDW's lost a few positions then. A few people have gained some. He's got side by side in the midfield between RJDW and DOHC as they're now going down towards turn number 4.
DOHC down the inside of him. Can he try and get the move done? Lars has made good ground on the early stages, and that is DOHC through an RGW. A little bit of contact through there, but he is up into 10th position. We've got a yellow flag. It's Ibble that has spun further down the field. He's doing donuts early on lap 1. RGW is... That's terrible. RGW trying to find off Jasper, and he does for 10th position.
Yeah, there you go then. But I feel like everybody just missed his braking zone there. Just made sure he didn't affect anyone else's race. Good sportsmanship from here as Cloudy Cloud has just been passed by Jerome there, trying to make up after obviously his DNF in race 1. Then there's now, it seems like, is that Calvin off for you as well? I'm not sure if that's just my Wi-Fi. Is now Ryan B now comes through. It looks like Pharrell Fury is... who's leading this? Sorry, funny enough, my as usual, my timing screen has completely gone to hay bales at the moment. Is now Jordan is now running one, Heated, and Tim want a bit of that.
They do indeed. I'm trying to flick through the field myself because we've got a side-by-side battle, but I don't know who it is. It's Heated and Jordan. Jordan trying to go around the outside line of Heated, nearly into the pair. And Alex has been spun by Lars. Lars catches him on the inside line. He escapes the scene, and there's a bit of PG-18 going on here. Kids, look away now. Ryan leading the way for El Fury in second. Rocky Raccoon in third. The Tim, though, under pressure quite a lot from Jordan. The graphics are glitch on the left-hand side for me, but I can tell you that Heated is side-by-side with Jordan for 5th position.
Oh wow, this
Job
is
done.
looking close and round the outside. It seems like, hey, they're still front wing down the inside, and there you go, job done, as you said, James. Good move around the outside there. It seems like RJDW, something's happened to him. He's had a problem, and he's now down in P14. He's trying to make his way back up the field. Hopefully he hasn't got front wing damage. We'll have to have a look as he passes our very interesting screen of about 17 people right now. As now Cloud, he's still side by side with them, and into turn number 9. Seems RJDW still up the inside.
Oh my God.
And Jerome's trying to get involved in this as well. I'm still trying to hold it. And it seems like RJDW... Oh, it's just too many letters, James. As we're now coming down through, towards turn number 1 then. I'm not sure if there's been any passes up front, but they're still side by side. RJDW... Oh my God, I don't even know what it's called anymore. But now on the inside, and he's got that position for last, at last. And there's now... I can stop saying the 4 letters over and over and over again.
RJDW in 13th position, Cloudy Cloud 14th, Calvin in 15th position. Honestly, when I tried to pronounce his name first time around, it was so bad, honestly. I feel you right there, right now. Tell you what, though, Ryan has escaped out in front. 2.2 seconds. It is now over Pharrell Fury. Rocky Raccoon in 3rd to Tim in 4th. It's seen side-by-side battle. Further down the field, Alex has gone wide. He's got left side and plate damage on that car. He is though through and he's into 10th position. RJDW and Maverick now for 12th position. He's on the inside line. He's on the outside line, in fact, RJW. Can he try and go around the outside? Just about he has. I think just about got the move done. The American still on the inside line, though. Old Maverick fighting this very hard indeed. But he's through. RJW, the champion, out on track, leading the now into 12th position.
As, yeah, it seems like... is it confirmed now, champion?
It is confirmed champion, yeah. Battle for second between Heated and Pharrell Fury.
Oh, okay, so that's one thing decided then. So he can just have a fun race, trying to negotiate these wet conditions for 10 more laps. Nothing I'd rather do on a Monday night, James. But seems like at the moment, Callie and Lars are having a little bit of a scrap. Also, DOHC's in that as well. But it seems like at the moment, they're all in tandem. Then Callie's looking for it, but I feel like he's just going to stay in behind for now. Then obviously he's got, I believe, his teammate ahead of him, so he doesn't want to be doing anything drastic. As he now goes up the inside of him. Great, Lenny. Really good, really good calling the opposite of what's going to happen then. But Jerome as well, and Cloud at the back. I think they've just had a little bit of an incident there. They both went off track.
They did go both off track. Yeah, Callie right on the back though of DOHC for 7th and 8th position out on track. Ryan has escaped out in front, but the pack beginning to close. 1.8 seconds now. Pharrell Fury in second. There's a yellow flag and there's a spinner at Alt Maverick that is found. Coming through turn 4, so Alt Maverick is round. He is ahead of Abo when he rejoins track safely. Luckily, everyone is still going out on track. I don't know how. I would be crashed at this point if I was going round out on track, but Ryan leading the way. Pharrell Fury in second. Rocky Raccoon in third. But the gap for the lead, Pharrell Fury seems to be excelling in these wet conditions compared to Ryan in front. And is that because of Ryan just overheating the tyres slightly, or is it because purely pace as Abel spins out of turn 4?
I think Pharrell's just liking these conditions quite a lot, James. I can't lie. He obviously had a very good start, and now he's just coping pretty well. Potentially Ryan, obviously he started out front. He's needs to do so far. He's not really any battles. So I think now Pharrell Fury's got a little bit of open air now, and he's just going to excel in it. As now the ISRL driver now comes through towards the next few corners then. As I still can't, I would not be invited for a game of Scrabble. I can say that as now Tim and Rocky Raccoon now side by side with each other going down towards turn number 4. And it seems like now Tim up the inside of the German, and it seems like he's through. Now Jordan and DOHC are in behind, and it seems like Jordan's run a little bit wide as well then.
Did you say Jordan by any chance there?
I don't even know at this point.
He's on the back of him, the Irishman, into 6th position. Jordan down into 7th, but now Callie trying to excel out on track. I didn't get paid for that pun, I promise. He's in 8th position, right on the back. But I tell you what is really interesting. DOHC, both the Charu cars out on track. DOHC, of course, in the Trident, Callie in the Trident. Callie tries to fight down the inside line. At this moment in time, Univirtuosi outscoring Charu out on track, and that means, I think, Univirtuosi might be crowned Constructors champions.
Don't say that too early, James. We've got 8 laps to go, and a lot can happen, as we saw in the first race. so I wouldn't say anything too soon. As it looks like Maverick is already trying to get a move done on Philippe as he enters lap 6 then.
Down the inside of Alex, trying to get the move done in towards turn 1. Can he get the move done, the champ? Just about. Callie is side by side with Jordan as well, running up the hill in towards turn 2, the kink of 2, and then through turn 3. Jordan to the outside line, tries to get the move done, but no, Callie signs, seals, and delivers that position. He is through and he's into 7th position. RGW, though, down the inside line, gets the move done, he's into 11th.
Yeah, a lot of licking up and sending it moves there, and I like the little Royal Mail pun there. Yeah, you really shouldn't get paid for puns. They are horrible sometimes, but hey, I like that one, so fair play. As it seems like Alex is trying to get out the inside of RJTW. He's just getting every single battle possible. As this is like, is that Rocky Rakunov? No, that's Ibo. Oh, that's Ibo. Oh God, that scared me for a second there. As that would have been interesting, but Ibo just doing Ibo things and letting people through as he just wants to have a little bit of fun out on track, and I don't blame him. F2 cars just in the wet, that is a challenge, and around Austria, which is a lot of 90-degree corners, it'd be something that I would be struggling in, I can't lie.
I'm not surprised. He's on a set of soft compound tyres as well. Out on track, who will say ever? He is! He's on a set of softs! Out on track and picked up a ridiculous penalty as Felipe is spun into the wall. And that's the slowest collision I think I've ever seen.
And let's hope it's not a safety car, because that would be a very puny one. But it seems like it's all good for now. I can't even see if there's a VSC or anything. It seems like it's all good.
Yeah, yellow flag in sector 3. It's covered. Oh, VSC! Literally as you say that.
I've called it.
VSC then out on track, and it's Ryan who leads the way. And what this does is it brings it down to 40% running out on track. Pharrell Fury in second, Tim in third. And Pharrell Fury actually was under pressure from Tim as DOHC has got a drive-through penalty for spin on the VSC.
Sound like Gary Neville for a second there, but yeah, DOHC through then, not through then, sorry, he's picked up that penalty. He's in 6th at the moment. He wasn't picking up many points, but that's just scorned any chance of points then. As sure enough, soon enough, we should be getting back under green conditions then. As Ryan with that 2.7 second lead. Oh no! More people picking up drive. Yeah, it's a drive penalty.
The Tim's on the inside line. I thought he was going to go for the move down in towards turn 9. Rocky Raccoon on the back of him, but a great restart by Ryan has now pulled 2.6 seconds on Pharrell Fury. But the Tim had a really good start. I thought he was going to go down the inside coming through turn 9, but he doesn't. DOHC then into the pit, and he's going to serve up that drive through straight away. Now, the Tim on the back of Pharrell Fury, the Irishman, under pressure now from the German in behind. The Northern Irishman of Rocky Raccoon makes a slight mistake. Could be Heated's chance to try and have a run up the hill. The Tim is certainly going to have the run up the hill. He's on the outside line, passing Guan Yu Zhou's car to the right hand side in Pharrell Fury, but the Tim on the outside line. Pharrell Fury much deeper, much later on the brakes. Rocky Raccoon following suit as well and behind. Can he try and get the move done? Still side by side, 2 by 2 like Noah's Ark. Noah would be proud, I think, because it is full wet conditions out on track. Pharrell Fury into second, the Tim in third, Heated fourth, Rocky Raccoon in fifth, and my voice is going.
Okay, right, it looks like we're going to have a transferring voice in this, and we now see him behind, down the exact same straight, Sharon, Cam K, and a few more people all battling out then in behind as Jasper as well closing onto the back of Jordan as well. Then only gap around about 0.3 of a second then. And James, I hate to say it, but I need your voice for another 6 laps then, as I don't feel like we're done with all the action yet, considering that we're still getting many overtakes in the wet then, as the gap out in front is increasing now. 3.2 seconds. Ryan is excelling in these conditions, and no, it isn't an XL driver. I've just done it the normal way, unlike you, James. But we won't talk about that, as now it seems like everyone just settling in a bit. They know the conditions now, but as I say that, I guarantee there'll be a spin or something to shake me out then, as it seems like now RJTW is looking for a move on Jasper.
He is indeed. The Thames right on the back as well of Pharrell Fury running up the hill in towards turn number 3. I've got to be honest, rain is easing off out on track. It's not going to be enough, of course, to go on for a set of soft compound tyres. As Lars is
Jasper.
through on Callie and Jasper and Jordan, yes, side by side. Now run the Hill, RGW, I can't even get my words out. RGW, right on the back of Jordan, right on the back of Jasper. Doesn't get the move done, but Jasper is through, and he's into 8th position. Callie, though, is going to try and come back at Lars. Lars on the outside line, the Dutchman, really under pressure here from the Brit. The Brit tries to go around the outside. Can Callie end up in Miami? Tries to go around the outside. Yes, he can, and that was totally not a reference because I've just realised that Miami is Florida, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And also Miami is a driver as well, so that would be a very interesting reference there, James. But RJDW also trying to get past Jordan, and he's gone and done that. So, James, I don't think you should be making Cali into Miami references, considering I believe they are friends. So that would be, as you said earlier, PG-18. Now coming through towards the next lap, and I hope that James's mouth is cleared out now as we're now through towards the next few corners then, as Cam K is trying to get a move done on Jerome.
He is, he's right on the back of the Dutchman. We did have a bit of PG-18 with Frosty Calvin's AI car, but luckily he's now escaped the scene of what looked like a terrible, terrible incident. Really happening out on track. Cam K Mum, right on the back of Jerome. Tim, right on the back of Pharrell Fury, further up the field.
Alex and Jordan, side by side. They're looking for it. James, go on, James, go on. I want you to commentate this.
Alex has got left side end plate damage, of course, but Alex on the inside line. Jordan tries to hang it all the way around the outside through turn 3. Can he try and get the move done? No, Alex is through. Jordan actually hung out to dry on the curb. Never get caught on that curb because it might end up spinning you. In the end, Jordan really didn't power down the throttle there, and Alex is through, and he's into 9th position. Jordan into 10th position. Sprint race really living up to its expectations. There's hardly been any proper contact, proper like one-to-one accidents out on track this evening. Ryan leading the way by 2.6 seconds. Pharrell Fury in second, Tim in third. Heated in 4th position. Heated getting a lot of support from Jab, and Frankie also supporting Jasper. Tim, though, right on the back of Pharrell Fury, and Tim was tied, I think, with another driver coming into tonight. I forgot who it was, but Tim right on the back of Pharrell Fury. I don't think we've seen the last of this.
Yeah, no, definitely not. As yeah, I feel like it is drying out now, as we can actually see the drivers ahead now. So I wonder if by the end of this race we'll see no rain and the tyres getting a little bit overheated. Or Tim trying to go side by side then with Pharrell Fury. Is still side by side, and who will come out on top of here? Will the inside or the outside be better? Outside has been better mostly at the moment, but let's have a look then. Is he going to get hit onto the curb then? It's still going to be side by side, and it seems like on traction. Yeah, Tim has got it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pharrell Fury puts up a fight here, because he's still in a little battle with Heaton in behind, who's only 3 seconds behind.
Fury down the inside line to Tim. Can he try and get the move done? The Irishman is back through, I think. Tim is on the outside line, now on the inside line, but he's going to be hung out to dry. His Heated is now trying to go around the outside, coming through turn 6. This is brilliant from the Maltese man. Can he pull it off? He's right on the back of Pharrell Fury. He might not need it, though, because he's in the lead, in 2nd position in the championship standings, trying to get around the outside of Tim. Still side by side, and it's ended in disaster. Tim is round, Heated is round, and Rocky Raccoon now just about avoids Heated. He is now into 3rd. Absolute disaster. And that's why you do not go side by side through 7 and 8.
Yeah, it can work, but in the wet with understeering cars, it's a liability. And I think they've just explained.
Down the inside of Jasper, sorry to cut in Lenny, but now down the inside line, gets the move done. He's up into 7th position now out on track.
Too many overtakes, too much action going on at the moment, as now Jaspers is looking for the move back then. It's not all over then. It's not all over until the fat lady sings. And now, Susan Boyle's not here yet, so I think we're all good. As Jerome's picked up a 5 seconds penalty in the pit lane. It seems like RJDW is now running away with that. And I feel like Jasper's been hung out to dry then. DOAC obviously passed in the pit lane. Any other battles that I'm missing out on? Heated is very close and now passed. It looks like he's passed hit Rocky Raccoon then. He's lost that position. He's gained it very quickly, I can't lie. As now down towards number 4. He's got that done with half laps to go.
Cloudy Cloud, I think, is... Sorry, it's Lars, I think that's round on a set of soft compound and tyre. Rocky Raccoon was trying to get the move done on Heated, so Heated remains in position for 3rd. Rocky Raccoon in 4th. But look at the front two. They've just pulled so much gap because it is purely and simply now beginning to get drier out on track. It's not dry enough for a set of soft compound tyres. I'm not being your B-rate Jeff out on track. Ryan leading the way. Ralph Fury in second. Heated in third. Rocky Raccoon in fourth position. I'll tell you what, though, I think Maverick has got through on Cloudy Cloud. We missed that, I think, down in towards turn 4. But Maverick is through, and he's into 12th position. But I don't know where to turn sometimes. It's the Timmers round. Oh, no, it's not. He is round. He's into the pit lane.
You didn't know what to say there. He's into the pit lane is what he is. And yeah, I don't know why that is. Surely it can't be softs. It surely can't be. I don't know why he did that unless he's got a drive-through to serve. It's a little bit interesting. Oh, he's gone for soft. There's a lap. There's
no,
2 laps to go. I'm not sure.
That's my eyesight.
Okay,
it's full wet.
It's full wet. It's okay. He's probably just got a bit too much fun with damp. Mr. Cope there. So it seems like Heated is now defending pretty well from Rocky there. Then in behind as well, we've got Cam K right at the back of Jordan there. They're getting very close to it. Oh, Cam K always hits the back of Jordan. I think he has. And he's made Jordan go wide there, side by side. Oh. And it seems like Cam K has potentially got this, unless you can see another move. We'll stay with this. Change at the moment is Cam K now losing that position. I'm not sure if that was moral or if that was just Cam K just not getting the traction needed. But Heated on 310, Farrell on 301 according to Jav at the moment.
Jav will be relied on for the maths out on track. He will be atted, I'm sure, in the Discord later on if it's wrong. Jordan, 9th position. Cam K Mum in 10th. I'm really throwing shit at everyone tonight, aren't I? This is not like me. Ryan leading the way for Ralph Fury in second. Final lap of the race. I can't believe we're on the final lap of the season. Ryan leading the way for Ralph Fury, though, responds. Fastest lap of the race, a 122.7. Heated there in third. Rocky Raccoon in fourth. I've got to be honest, Rocky Raccoon has got one chance and one chance only, and that's up the hill. If he gets a good run out here, which he doesn't, he's not going to be anywhere near Heated running up in towards turn 3. So I think, if I'm not being wrong, and nobody picks up a 3-second time, but we're seeing the result pretty much as it is, as Cam K Mum is on the back of Jordan.
Yeah, Ryan B obviously picking up no warning so far this race, and as it now seems like Cam K is closing up to Jordan and he's going for it on the final lap of the race. Is going to be deadly for Jordan then in terms of his morale then as reaching the final lap of the season then, and it seems like Cam K has got past. Will Jordan have a reply then, as it seems like he's just not had the exit that he needs then to challenge, but we know these drivers too. They'll probably try some move down into turn 9 or something, James, as Jerome's picked up the fast lap of the race, and I feel like that's going to change on this final lap as well then, as the conditions get dry then, as now Ryan B enters the final sector of the final lap of the season.
Ryan ran the final 2 corners through turn 9 and then through turn 10 at Red Bull Mobile. Comes around the final corner. The Brit is going to follow on from his TTML success a few weeks ago. Ryan wins out on track. 2.1 seconds over Pharrell Fury. Heated in third. Pharrell Fury, I think, manages to get third in the championship. Even outscores Heated, but it's not enough. Rocky Raccoon in fourth. Callie in fifth. There is your champion, though, with a back rear view on him. RGW in 6th position comes across the line to pick up the championship here in League of Europe Formula 2 in Division 2. Jasper 7th, Alex in 8th, Cam K Mum in 9th, Jordan on right on the back of him in 10th, Maverick across the line to finish in 11th, DWC chasing down Cloudy, gets ahead of him because of penalties. The Tim coming across the line in 14th will get Lars and Sybil across the line in last as well. Sybil, by the way, is doing a few donuts, and again, I think I've missed him.
Yeah, everybody's just doing a few donuts and it's got into the pits and everything's just going mad right now. I wonder if he will do any on the pit straight or he's just going to finish it. I feel like he's just going to finish it. Is he going to finish it in style? I don't think so. It's now, seems like everyone has finished as Lars just heading into the pit lane to finish a pretty good race here in Spielberg. I can't lie.
Yeah, 2 great races, I think, in Spielberg. Definitely Ryan out on top, of course. Pharrell Fury in second, Heated in third. Jav, by the way, did get those standings wrong in the comment section. 380 was meant to say for Heated. Didn't really matter in the end of the day. Driver of the day, though, awarded to Callie, and he might be off his way to Los Angeles, possibly after that.
Well, I don't know where Callie lives, so he may already be in LA, so who knows. But pole to win, I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken, from Ryan there. Yep. So GG's to him, and he's picked up the trophy there in the sprint race. As what a thank you, I've just got to say. As Malta is going mad right now. It's the only thing I know. As he's just picked up second in the championship.
Malta's going to be going mad because they're releasing their Eurovision entry this week as well. There we are. 2 things for Malta to get celebrated about.
Well, I think more people are interested in the LOE Formula 2 Division 2 Championship. Let's just be real here.
Let's just be real. Ryan has won out on track. Pharrell Fury in second, Heaton in third, Rocky Raccoon in fourth. 5.8 seconds in the end, really doesn't cover the top four. Callie in fifth with RGW in sixth, started in sixth as well. Good recovery drive considering he got all the way down the field into like 12th or 13th. Jasper in seventh, Alex in eighth, Cam came on ninth, Jordan ran off the top 10. DUHC fastest lap of the race in 11th, Maverick 12th, Cloudy Cloud in 13th, Tim in 14th, Jerome 15th, Calvin's AI in 16th, Lars in 17th, so Ibble with 23 seconds worth of penalties. I'm sure if it wasn't the final race of the season, he'd be looking to get those removed. Felipe down in 19th, DNFing and the cause of the VSC, and that is it. Ryan wins, Pharrell Fury in second, and Heated in third.
Yeah, I've got to say Felipe's crash was probably one of the most comical I've ever seen in terms of speed. But yeah, what a race that was, James. I've got to say, I was not expecting it to be overtake literally every single second. Like, I've had people cut in on me, but not 3 times in a lap. That was just ridiculous amounts of overtakes. But hey, you've got to credit the drivers. They did an amazing job to make your job and my little appearance a lot easier to accomplish.
And it was definitely good to have you alongside me in the commentary box, of course. Give him a round of applause if you have got your hands free. I hope you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we are.
James! I don't know what you're thinking there, but yeah, thank you very much.
I had my hands on my controller. What are you on about?
Yeah.
Well. RJDW, though, the crowning moment for him out on track. He takes the championship. He took the championship in the feature race, albeit, but in the sprint race, really good recovery drive from him. And just talk about his season was really excelling out on track in the middle part of the season. Went off slightly. Heated was outscoring him towards the end of the season. If we had a few more races, I think it could be a different story out on track. But RGW definitely deserved this championship.
Yeah, obviously, I can't lie. I'm not too educated on it, but he seemed like he's getting pretty dedicated to his racing. I've seen that he's streaming most of his races now. He wants people to get involved with him, and I don't blame him. He's stepping off his game, getting back into league racing, and he's doing it in a good way by getting a championship.
It is indeed, and this is my final appearance within League of Europe Formula 2 Division 2. I will be stepping up into the big depths of Division 1 next season to cover the action, and there is a time change for next season as well. Believe 6:30 for Division 2 if there's a second division, but not if there's Division 1. Division 1 would run at 8 PM. I had that confirmed by Zaudermer. That's a terrible pronunciation of his name, I know. Zaudermer. There we are. That's my northern accent coming through there. That's mispronouncing his name. Let's just blame it on that, shall we? But yeah, 8 o'clock it will be for Division 1. You can blame it on other things as well. 8 o'clock for Division 1. And we have more action to come for you this week as well on the League of Europe channel. Division 1, of course, is finished with Daniel Hoggard taking you through the commentary box. Well done to Dan as well on the commentary for Division 1. I'm sure he's going to be missed within LOE Formula 2. But you can catch him, you can catch me, maybe be able to catch Lenny, I wonder, driving with a Thrustmaster wheel. Thrustmaster, get it sorted out.
Good luck with that. That's not happening.
It might do. You never know. You never know. Next time we are live, though, on the channel here in League of Europe is Friday. We have got ACC action at 7 o'clock. I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? Yes. LOEPC at 8 PM on Friday, and then you can tune in for the GOAT commentator in Division 1, alongside me being V8 Field, of course, 6:40 PM, Division 3, 6:40 PM, 6:40 PM for Division 4, and then Division 2 with the other GOATed commentary team in Division 2, Daniel Hoggard and Aidan Carter taking you through Division 2, and then Division 5, of course, at 8 PM on Saturday. That is the end, I'm afraid.
Oh,
I know.
I was enjoying that.
Oh, I know. That's what you get. That's why these races should be longer. We should have 100% races next time, I think.
No, no, there's lengths. Like, one more of these 50%'s fine. No, not another, please. Just there's so much that I can do without my voice completely just scaling off the side of the earth or something like that. I think they're perfect for your voice, James.
Perfect
Otherwise,
for my voice.
Yeah, you won't have a TTML voice then. Yeah.
TTML getting another, even getting what's the word I'm looking for? Supported by my co-commentator there. There we are.
Well, we're doing LOE at the moment, so we probably should stay there. So LOE's the best league out there. There you go. I've redeemed myself.
It is the best league out there. Thrustmaster's reputation, I think, has just been salvaged slightly at the end of this. But that is the end for tonight here in League of Europe Division 2 for Formula 2. Season 5 to come, of course, within the next couple of weeks. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we are starting... I will tell you, actually, the calendar for Division 1 and 2 next season. Give me a second. Where is it? It was announced somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow. I
Somewhere over the rainbow. 2 weeks' time. Well, Susan Boyle might come back to haunt you if you've said that now.
Oh dear.
Season 5, calendar, Formula 2, Brazil. First round of the championship on the 22nd of March. Get that noted down in your calendar on your iPhone or your Android. United Kingdom, Silverstone, of course, being round 2, 29th of March. Then China, Shanghai, in for the 5th of April. Zandvoort on the 4th of April with Abu Dhabi. Oh, what? On the 4th of April? 12th of April, round 4, Zandvoort. There we are. I'm even messing up my words now. Abu Dhabi for round 5, then Russia round 6, Azerbaijan, France, Singapore, Austria, Belgium, and ending off the season on the 7th of June, Bahrain. Out on track, and it's going to be fascinating to see. Just having a look through that calendar quickly. Brazil and Silverstone, first 2 rounds of the championship. I couldn't think of a better 2 rounds of the championship to start us off in Formula 2.
Yeah, that'll be spicy. That'll be better than my tacos I had yesterday or something like that. But yeah, it seems to be a good start to the season, so I don't see why you shouldn't sign up. So sign up, do that thing and sign up, because sign up. All I'm going to say is sign up. There you go. I've done my bit now.
When Lenny tells you to sign up, follow through. Follow through.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Just sign up.
Yeah, yes. Sign up. I can't sign up, sadly, because I'm commentating on the action. But there we are. Never know, you might never get to see me ever again on a racetrack. How about that? Oh. That'd be best for everyone.
Right. I don't know, James. We'll see.
Let's see, indeed. That is the end then for tonight. We better escape off the air before we get kicked off the air. We could be here absolutely ages, but we can't. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Mr. Lenny Saville joining me in the commentary box. Yes, I have just used your full name. I apologise.
Don't you worry about it, mate. I don't care.
And from myself and from Lenny, please take care of yourselves. Keep sticking to the rules. We are nearly through the weather of the storm, and hopefully we'll be in a brighter place very soon indeed. For myself and Lenny, thank you so much for watching here in League of Europe Formula 2, and until next time, goodbye.